My family and I love to come down to Orlando for Disney trips. And when we come and we stay in their resorts, there is a two-word phrase that my wife looks forward to hearing every time. Usually we hear it during the check-in process, and somebody there says to us, "Welcome home." Welcome home. That's a phrase we hear around here a lot, right? But you know, it takes a special kind of organization, a special kind of culture to really pull that off. I mean, imagine going to a random grocery store or car dealership and hearing the phrase "welcome home." It doesn't have the same substance or meaning, right? Well, Disney can pull it off, and so can Maxwell Leadership. Last year, I attended my first IMC in March, and I had the opportunity to not just hear "welcome home," but to feel and experience that welcome home culture. Just a couple of weeks before the event, my dad had a massive heart attack and ended up in the hospital for multiple weeks. In fact, he was in the hospital during IMC, so I almost didn't come, but my family encouraged me to still attend, and I'm glad that I did, because despite everything that was going on at home, I had a lot of good takeaways and a lot of great memories. I remember sitting at a table like you are right now, and I had a chance to share about everything going on. And then at the break that followed, without missing a beat, my guy Michael McCathern took a minute and just said, "Erik, can I pray for you? Can I pray with you? Would that be okay?" And man, that takes that special kind of culture. You could call it a special kind of DNA. I also got to learn about stage time. I got to see it for the first time. And man, as someone who enjoys speaking, I couldn't help but start to think and imagine, what would it be like to stand on that stage someday, share the story of Dad's heart attack and his recovery, and then go share that with Dad. But unfortunately, that's not how the story ends. Because about a week after IMC, my dad passed away. In fact, tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of losing my dad. And when walking through a grief like this, it's often comforting to be with family and to be at home. So this week, I find comfort in having some family with me on the trip and being at a home away from home, in my extended family, Maxwell Leadership. Some of you, whether in this room or online, you're at IMC going through a tough time. And I just want you to know that you are not alone. I see you. We see you. So welcome home. Thank you.